to listen to Jesus Walks, Graduation, even his new shit. 100%. You have to learn how. That's what I mean by separate the politics from the art. If you want to listen to it, go ahead. But if Kanye comes out and says something like Obama was Satan, if you agree or don't agree, that's cool. But don't treat it like it's Martin Luther King. That's what I'm saying, dog. If you get caught listening to Kanye, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Turn that shit up. No, of course. But if Kanye comes out and says things like, hey, dragons run the world, we shouldn't blow that proportion, guys. This is just Kanye saying something that probably means a little something else. Just leave it alone. We shouldn't treat it like Martin Luther King just said something or Malcolm X just said something.
Dig this, I don't care how many niggas did this. You're not a real nigga, you can turn witness. Running your mouth like a form of fitness. Let me bring it back. If you need something better, come to me. Lumberjack when it come to tree. If I fuck with you, I might front a beat. These other niggas flat tummy tea, getting no weight loss. Grind every day, nigga, no days off. Don't know the little niggas, but I know they boss. Running your spot, take everything you got, that's a real weight loss. Your bitch love how I serve the pipe. You swallow nut like a circle life. Ass fat but a face plain. Don't get me started on my out-of-state pain. High rap weight like a waist train. Then a touchdown, then a cake came. All over tracks like a freight train. Food's gold, that's a fake chain. It's a problem how much I hate lanes. Just a big old bitch, yeah, great game. Every line spit at you a straight game. How these hoes shoot you with the great pain. Snapping like the franchise boy. You think it's talk a lot, make a lot of noise. My kid birthday coming, I ain't got a toy. I'm robbing any nigga, I think got it, boy. Don't talk about it unless you got it, boy. I'm a grown man, I am not a boy. I am not a game, I am not a toy. Any beat you give me, I would destroy. Niggas really don't want this, boy. You should rethink your diss, boy. I wipe my ass with your kiss, boy. Take this ass whooping like a big boy. You a fuck nigga and a bitch, boy. You will come up missing like rich, boy. Kill yourself, slit your wrist, boy. It'd be better if you don't exist, boy. They're like, who is he talking about? Who is he dissing? He's gonna tell us, just shut up and listen. Just wanna put rappers in awkward positions. The day they respond is the dumbest decision. I wanna roll in peace on fire like a nigga rolled in grease and lighted a cigarette. You ain't heard an iller nigga yet.
Hey, M16 COD. Straight gas. 2-a-day Tuesdays. That nigga was gassing every
Straight
Tuesday.
gas.
This man's been dropping 2 videos every Tuesday.
Man, we back. PolitiKan the podcast. What is this, episode 14?
Man, this is episode 14.
Let's get it, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn it.
Rob, DJ, you already know who I am. Your boy Joffrey Joe. Let's get to it.
Melo,
Hoodie Melo.
Melo to the
Hoodie
Rockets.
Melo to the Rockets, man.
1 year deal.
Oh, is it just 1 year?
I think so.
It's
That's
better,
already
what,
good.
veteran minimum? But he's still getting paid out that
Okay,
contract from.
so it ain't for the money. He's just doing it because him and Chris Paul cool. But will it work?
I think so.
Get the fuck out.
I think so. Why not?
Better work.
Why are you
It
not?
better work.
It don't work.
It don't work unless he come. If it works, he got to come off the bench. If he starts,
Chris Paul is a real point guard.
He gets
and y'all
13
niggas sleep on
he
that.
gets 13 shots a
there's,
game.
There's not a lot of real point guards out
Let
there,
me
so
ask you
niggas
this.
sleep on that.
Let
man.
me tell you this: James Harden getting 20 shots a game, 25 shots a game, easy. He got it. Chris Paul got to get at least 15 shots.
Okay, so
a
what
game.
about the
Listen,
pick and roll?
listen.
What if
He
they run the pick and
well,
roll
he-
with Chris Paul?
Carmelo won. He won at least 15. He won 15, 20 shots.
But if you run the pick and roll with
He's not a
Melo,
spot up shooter. He says that he don't like spot up shooting. He like having the ball.
but he can do a pick and pop. He can do a pick
He
and
can't.
roll.
He
He
can't.
can do a give and go.
He
Why
can't.
can't he run none of
Because
this?
he can't. He's
This
not
is
a
basic basketball.
You
You
would
learn
think-
that in what is that, JVA league?
Listen, I
Yeah, they do it
guarantee.
like
I
that.
guarantee. OKC will have a better record now that Melo's gone, and Houston will have a worse record.
Yes.
Because he.
But it's not. Houston's gonna have a worse record, but it's because they're
Melo.
transferring from what they were doing.
They're
last
taking
time.
away 2 defensive players to
Yes.
grab an offensive player who ain't that guy no more.
Yes, he is.
No, he not a starter.
Yes, he is.
If he came off the bench like Dwayne Wade
Yes.
or Andrew Iguodala like that, he'll be hella effective.
Yeah.
Because he'll be the only person out there who can get the buckets.
But
you try to get your buckets up on fucking with James Harden and Chris Paul. Chris Paul need 15 shots to
Why did Harden leave? Why did Durant leave?
Money.
Russell
That's not why
Westbrook.
Harden
Nigga,
left.
they both left.
That's
But
not why
Russell
Harden
Westbrook-
left.
Harden,
That's not why
Harden,
Harden
look, let me tell
He
you
left
why.
for the money.
Why did
And he
Harden?
wasn't
Let me
starting.
tell you, he wasn't starting because he has similar game to Russell Westbrook. So they were not gonna put him in next to him because only one of y'all niggas could
That's
dominate
not
the
Russell
ball.
Westbrook's fault. That's the OKC
That's why
fault.
James Harden left because
Money.
of Russell
$2
Westbrook.
million is why James Harden left.
$2 million in a starting
They didn't want to pay the
position.
man
$2 million in a starting
that they gave to
position.
Serge Ibaka.
Exactly. So that's why they left. Yes.
It had nothing to do with ball.
Russell Westbrook. It's not his fault,
That's not why
but
he
they
left.
couldn't start next to each other because of the similarities in
That's
their
not why
game.
he left, though. That's what you started off saying.
James Harden left because of Russell
No,
Westbrook.
he left because they
He
gave Serge
couldn't-
Ibaka sorry ass more money.
He couldn't crack the starting lineup because Russell Westbrook was their star.
So you saying Serge Ibaka could crack the starting lineup, but not an MVP?
Because he's a different
But
position.
he's an MVP.
He's not the same player
Those are
as
three
Russell
MVPs.
Westbrook.
Okay, see, let go. 3 MVP.
James Harden is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. Russell Westbrook is really not a point guard. He's a shooting guard.
He's playing a point guard all
He's
his
playing a
life.
point guard, but you're basically going to put 2 shooting guards in and run it.
Okay,
No,
but
that's
with that
why
being
James
said-
Harden was on the bench.
With
He
that
couldn't
being
run it
said,
with them
though,
niggas.
what the fuck
That's
that
why he
got to do
left.
with
That's
Carmelo
why
shooting
that's why
30%
Durant left
from the
because he knew that the way Russell Westbrook plays, and they're gonna allow him to play this way forever in OKC.
Right.
I need to get out of
But
here
are we
because
talking
they're
about
never
Russell Westbrook
gonna.
or Carmelo?
We're talking about Russell Westbrook, and that's why when Carmelo went over there by
not right.
default, he didn't want to go over there.
Yes, he did.
He waived his no trade clause, but he
So
got
why'd he
traded
go?
because that was the best option he had.
That's
He
the
didn't want
way
to
that's
go
way
over
the sorry ass. nigga. He out there throwing up 20 shots a game when no motherfucking star
He
getting
was in New
25.
York with nobody.
First, wait. There's more the reason you should be shooting better, nigga.
They fired Phil Jackson after that.
And he
Said
was
how
in New
horrible
York
of
with
a job
nobody
he did.
averaging 22
Phil-
points.
Phil
a game.
Jackson was
You're
terrible.
Carmelo Anthony. There's no way you should be averaging 22 points a
Phil
game
Jackson
unless
was
your ass should be
terrible
coming off the
as a
bench.
GM.
Gotta come off the bench.
Phil Jackson was terrible as a GM in New York. He
So
did
what
a
is he
fucking
going?
terrible
So what
job.
is he going to do with D'Antoni? That's why D'Antoni got fired in New York because Carmelo. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Okay, but look.
The same reason your point was. That's the same reason he got his coach fired.
Okay,
and
but
he used
the
it. So he going back to play with a
The
nigga
same reason
that don't
why,
like him.
the same reason why Kawhi Leonard is going to go over there and ball in Toronto is the same reason why Melo has to come over here and ball.
First off, Melo is not Kawhi Leonard.
You're on a
nigga.
one-year contract, and if you want to solidify your future in the league, you are half the ball,
But-
or it's going to fuck your shit up forever.
34 years old.
That's what I'm saying. Kawhi Leonard is like 20 something.
Yeah,
There's a
but-
10-year gap.
You're on a
That's
one-year
what I'm saying.
contract in a situation where you
Yeah,
necessarily
but Kawhi,
have the ball.
yeah, you're absolutely
You
right.
have
He
the
has
ball.
to ball out. The
They
fact
both
is,
have to ball.
he has to, but can he is the problem.
Yes, I can.
No,
Yes, I believe you
not
can.
starting with Houston. I guarantee that.
So
Not
what
starting
about
with
Kawhi?
Houston.
Is he
Oh,
the
he gonna
beast
ball
in the
out.
East?
Oh, yeah.
Is he the beast in the
He the
East?
best player. He the best player in
Yeah.
the East for sure. I don't care about Antetokounmpo. I don't care about Kawhi.
He's
I mean
LeBron James
Kyrie.
over there
I don't
right
care
now.
about Joel. If Kawhi comes back the way he's been playing with the Spurs, he's the best player in the East, hands down. He shut down LeBron his second year to win an MVP.
Yeah.
But what has he done since?
We had nobody over there.
Shit, balling out, nigga. Still
It was
been balling
made for
out.
the
Number
playoffs.
1 seed, Spurs,
It
it's
was
still the
made for
Spurs.
the- yeah, made
It was
for the
never
playoffs.
sorry. He was always a baller. Now he going to the East where it ain't. Who's over there? Antetokounmpo. That's the only nigga he got to guard for 4 nights. Ain't nobody else over there. Jimmy Buckets up back into the West.
You know who got sleeping on? DC, man. John Wall and Bradley Beal
Oh,
can
man.
stay healthy,
Those
man.
bones out
And,
there.
and Dwight Howard could be at least half of
Dwight
what he
Howard,
used to be.
he's still playing?
He over there with DC with John Wall and Bradley Beal now.
God.
Hell no. That's still the 5th seed
You don't
to me.
think that?
Nah,
nothing,
Boston. Or no, Toronto. No. It's either
I put
Boston,
John Wall in
Toronto.
them 4.
Yeah, because they beneath Philly. They not better than Philly. They not better than Toronto. They not better than Boston. That's hands down.
That's
Who else is in the East? They so sorry out there. I don't even know. Like 7 and 8 seeds.
So
Detroit.
the,
Yeah,
so the
they
Lakers,
4.
where do you got them at now?
2.
2?
Yeah, I think
From not making the playoffs to 2.
Because LeBron James.
God damn.
If not 2, 3.
I got them
Right
at 5.
Because they don't. Why? Because you saying Spurs gonna be better. Houston.
I got
Damian
Golden
and
State, and I got Houston.
I got LeBron right there. Bop.
Bop.
Ain't nobody better than that nigga, dog.
Then LeBron.
Ain't nobody better than it, nigga. And then after that, I don't give a fuck.
I
Spurs.
got the Thunder's number 3, man.
Oh, I forgot
I got the Thunder.
Yeah, you're right.
They done did
Okay.
some
Because they
moves.
don't got Carmelo weak ass no more either, so they gonna do
Thunder
better.
number
They
3.
got to worry about a nigga out there shooting 40%,
Then-
40% from 30% from the field.
I don't know. Then I look at the Spurs with that DeRozan move.
Mhm.
I like that. I got them number 4.
You think DeRozan gonna work with LaMarcus?
Yeah,
I feel like everybody works at the Spurs.
yeah. I think that's gonna be a good move. They'll probably be 4th.
Mhm.
I think the Lakers gonna be right in 5th, 6th seed.
Right
And that's gonna be perfect for them because that's gonna get them out the first round.
That's what I'm
If you
Who would
get
they have to play?
what?
If they was like,
If they're the 6th seed, 5th or 6th, they play each other. So 5th and 6th seed play each other. So if they Lakers land 5th or 6th seed,
they're gonna make the
to the second round.
for sure, because they'll probably
If
play the
they play-
Trailblazers or some shit like that.
If they make the 7th, 8th seed, they're gonna be playing the Warriors or the Rockets.
And they don't want that.
The first round.
But let me tell you
They don't
something.
want
If LeBron gets to play the Rockets, he can beat them niggas, dog. I have no faith in Carmelo Anthony, so I don't want to talk about him. But I think he can. I think mind state. I don't think Chris Paul and James Harden are ready for playoff LeBron, dog. I don't think so. And them niggas buckle under pressure, so if they have to play.
No, they don't buckle.
They get
Chris
hurt.
Paul does not buckle.
God.
He just gets injured.
They get hurt.
That's
So,
not buckle.
hey, listen, if that nigga's out of their game too because of a hamstring, that's buckle. Get your ass, you're worthless.
You're worthless.
And I know Carmelo and James Harden could not beat LeBron James by himself. Hell no, them niggas might bug around because of the third round. If they have to play Houston, if they play Trailblazers first round, he can beat Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum.
Yeah, true.
Get those niggas out of there. If they play Houston, that next
Or the
round,
Jazz. They play Jazz the first.
they're out of there.
Like
Donovan
Denver.
Mitchell.
If that's what I'm saying.
That's-
They
they
get
not-
6 seed.
they
They gotta
second
play
seed.
Utah, Portland.
And if they
Denver.
gotta play
They're gonna
Houston
put-
next, bro, they can beat Houston.
Same.
James Harden's not ready. If James Harden is not ready for fucking LeBron James in the playoffs, bro, hell nah. And LeBron about to show niggas like, I don't give a fuck about that East Coast, West Coast. I don't give a fuck what conference I'm in. I'm still that nigga. And if he make it past the second round with this Lakers, dog, you can't tell me shit. That nigga's the greatest to ever do it, dog. Greatest ever.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. Especially if you're
Not
into the
even
Western.
winning the chip, just making it to the second round.
Making it to the Western Conference Final, he's amazing. If he does that, yeah, he's amazing. Because everybody says,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
he's in
with
the
the
East.
Lakers,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
dog. Everybody says he's in the Eastern Conference. They're weak. Nah, if he goes to the Western Conference Finals with these niggas, not like they saw it with these young niggas, and take Golden State to 7 games. If he take Golden State to 7 games too, oh man, come on, don't talk.
That's gonna be historical.
That's gonna be
Historic. Man, he don't even have to win a championship. He can coach for the rest of his career. He ain't got to win another ring.
You
Like,
see that nigga's been in LA like 26 days and already made like $1 billion worth of deals
he's working.
in a month. He
He's
was
working.
as soon as after he signed, he went on a 10-day vacation and then came back. So he's been in LA for 27 days.
Imagine just
And
holding that nigga, dog.
10 of those days, this nigga wasn't even in the country.
I'm
And
telling
he's
you.
already like got movie deals and like all type of
That's fucking
sponsorships.
tight, dog.
But they destroyed that nigga mural though.
Yeah.
These niggas over there destroying the
Laker fans don't deserve LeBron.
Why would you destroy it? What are you getting out of that?
Because Laker fans don't fucking deserve LeBron James,
A
dog.
fucking Laker
I
fan.
hate Laker fans.
You got
dog.
fucking stupid,
And sometimes it's not even Laker
I
fans.
know
It's
not
those
Clippers
Kobe
fans.
fans
I
or
know
Clipper.
not Clippers
It's them
fans.
over dramatic Kobe fans, dog. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of
Or
Kobe
LeBron
fans.
haters.
Are LeBron haters, but I know a bunch of Kobe fans like this nigga. They think he's gonna be better than Kobe. He is. He is. If he gets another ring, dog, he's gonna go down as one of the greatest players to ever do it. You might like Kobe's game better, of course,
Yeah.
but statistically, dog, this nigga, I'm telling you, dog, it's them over dramatic Kobe fans fucking that shit up. Shit, it came to Dallas, we'd have loved that nigga.
San Antonio. You got the ring.
Who you would think doing it? What you?
I don't know why the fuck they would do that. Like, that shit was hard. Like, you know how much time and effort niggas put into that shit?
It was tight.
And that shit
It
was
was
tight,
tight.
like, man.
They fucking up all of them too. Like the newer one with the chick Hearn, they fucked that one up. They don't give a fuck.
How are they doing this shit though? Like, they just like spray painting over it? Or
They're
something?
just doing white paint on it.
Oh,
I think
that's some
motherfuckers
hoe
are starting
shit.
to just do it now just so they can be on TV.
Somebody did it on the internet and then niggas follow because
Hell, because it's just
follow
I
shit.
just want to be on TV. I want to be the person that just fucks shit
Everybody
up.
do shit for clout now. That shit
Everybody's clout chasers. Though.
Clout chasers. Speaking of clout chasers,
I know where
fucking
you go.
Tekashi,
You
man.
think you clout chasing?
This is super duper ultra clout chasing.
ultra clout
Yeah,
Super
chasing.
Saiyan 4 clout chasing.
God damn, nigga, your
know,
shit turned purple and pink, nigga, when you go that much clout chasing.
You think he
That shit fake as fuck, bro.
why would he have to fake it though?
Nigga for clout.
But he's already on. His songs is already popping.
Yeah, but how long can you do this and beef with everybody? So now that he got kidnapped and this bullshit, now he can change his direction and still keep his stardom and his fandom and his gangsterness. So now he can change his route where he don't gotta be going to niggas' hood.
So you think
like
he gonna
this.
be anti-tough now? Like everybody?
No, I don't think that he gonna be the same shit talking ass nigga, but he don't gotta go to niggas' hood to be like,
rah,
oh, I'm
rah
on your
shit.
block, nigga. What you doing now? What's up?
I don't think it was fake.
I think that shit was fake as fuck.
I mean,
Niggas pistol whipped you one time. I don't see no blood. I don't see no nothing.
he was bruised up.
You see Rich the Kid girl get pistol whipped. You see how
Yeah.
knotted her
You
shit
have a
was.
black
You
eye,
see Shady
nigga.
McCoy girl
Yeah,
get
that bitch was
fucked up.
She was fucked up.
These niggas pistol whipped you unconscious and kidnapped you, but you don't even look close to them.
So
hoes.
you think he did a thin line between love and hate, stuffed a bag with some oranges and beat himself up? With the
No.
bruises? What do you?
He did something with
What do you
something.
got? What do you?
Have you seen
the
the Boondocks, the Playboy Flizzy
Yeah.
episode where the nigga was fabricating every little altercation to stay in the media?
You think that's what it's?
That's exactly what 6ix9ine and Treyway doing, man.
Boondocks is really,
White
they really
Treyway
onto
coming-
something. These rappers are doing everything Boondocks said what they was going to do.
Exactly.
Purses, everything Boondocks
Boondocks was
said.
stupid.
They
dude,
was
bro.
way before their time, for sure, my nigga.
Got that thug in love.
Bro, you the homie. You know, nigga, all that shit
was stupid. On point.
That shit is on point.
That shit wild.
I think he
man.
really got a.
You think he really got kidnapped and all his jewelry took?
Yeah, fuck
Nah.
yeah. Why would the nigga lie? Why would Trey lie to us?
I don't know,
Why would
man.
he lie to us? Nigga?
What,
That just
why would he
seems
tell you
stupid.
the truth?
I just seen him had a chain ring with the little hair.
With
hair
unicorn on
yeah.
it? Unicorn hair? He got a
Yeah.
unicorn.
It was the first one ever
Unicorn
made.
chain.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro.
He had the little hair.
First of all, how you gonna say your chain got unicorn hair? Ain't no motherfucking such thing as a
It's a
fucking
unicorn.
unicorn, nigga. How you get unicorn hair? Nigga, shut the fuck up. These niggas believe in any fucking
But he
thing,
just
bro.
trolling though. I think he just
You-
trolling.
I
I
think
just a
he's
modern
trolling.
age 50 Cent, dog. But
he
I didn't think
trolling.
50 was lying about shit. I just thought he was really talking
No,
shit.
50 really was out here gooning shit. That's why he didn't give a fuck.
You don't think Treyway was out here gooning in real life?
Treyway,
Right.
not Tekashi.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is.
Tekashi is an act. Tekashi is Ja Rule, bro. He's just the face of the gangsters. Murder Inc. was really a drug cartel.
I get that.
They was really Murder Incorporated, nigga.
Right.
That shit was real. But
Right.
Ja Rule was like, baby, nigga, that was some whole other shit, bro. He was the face. That's
I
what
get that.
Tekashi is, nigga.
Yeah, but
He's just a rapper, bro.
But Ja Rule not being, if let's say Ja Rule's not gangster and he was a part of some shit that like Murder Inc., he still got caught up with some bullshit because hanging out with Murder Inc. So
But that
why
doesn't make
couldn't
you gangster.
I'm not saying that he's gangster. I'm not saying Tekashi's gangster. I'm saying how come he couldn't have gotten no bullshit because of Treyway? Treyway's really gangster, like you said, right? Just like Irv Gotti was really gangster. Ja Rule got in some bullshit because of Irv Gotti. They remember they had a whole stabbing incident. And Ja Rule's not gangster, so who's to say Tekashi's lying? Who's to say Tekashi didn't get caught up on some Treyway bullshit, and that's why he got pistol whipped? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see why
Did you hear the story though?
No, I did not hear the story.
So he said that he was doing a video shoot 4 in the morning where nobody was out because this is the way he does it. He does shit random times 4 in the morning with police behind him. But no police there this time. Every other time you got police, but somehow this time no police. So then
We don't know every
you
other
wrap
time.
up your video shoot. You go to your car, you get in the back seat of the Expedition or whatever that you're driving. These motherfuckers pull up on you at the light, run up on you,
That happens every
pull
day.
out on the driver,
That
tell the
happens
driver
every
to
day.
get out, and then they jump in the Expedition
Oh, and dip off?
and dip off. Nigga pistol whip you in the back.
That happens every day. Cam got caught at the street light. Biggie got caught at the street
No, let
light.
me finish the story.
Oh, okay, there's more.
So
Got
then
it.
he get pistol whipped. He's asleep. He wakes up. He's sitting in his driveway. They like, nigga, where the jewelry and cash? He like, oh, don't kill me. It's upstairs. They go in the house, recover the jewelry and the cash, while he's in the car by himself.
He's just chilling in the car.
He's just in the car.
He didn't want to drive off or nothing?
He didn't say they tied him up, nothing. He just got pistol at one time, and now he's in the car.
And he just...
In the back seat.
While they were in his car,
while they were in his house,
he was just sitting in the back seat.
Yes.
That's not how the story is.
He said that he stayed in the back seat because he didn't want to go in the house and then they do something to his baby mama or something, or he leave.
Oh, because there was a bitch in the house.
Because his baby mama and his baby was in there. So he's saying it was a chess move. Like, I could have got out and did, but I stayed in. So he's saying that once they came out with the jewelry and shit, he thought that they would be like, all right, we got you, nigga.
Right.
And like, he was free to go. And he said, nah, like, they dipped off with this nigga still in the whip.
And how'd he get away?
So then he said,
wait, this is real?
This is what he said, bro. So then he said, because when they left him in the car at his house, he had opened the door, so the latch was already open, so the door was already unlocked. So when he got to driving down the street, these niggas got the scuffling or something, and the door was still unlocked from when he thought about getting out when they was at his house.
So he
jumped out the car
and
ran and jumped into some random dude car.
What the fuck? Yeah, I believe it, nigga. I believe it, nigga. That's some Treyway shit. Treyway got Tekashi on some bullshit. I got Tekashi on some worry, nigga. Yeah, nigga. That's a story right there. Fuck.
That's a story.
I believe it, nigga. I don't go fuck with
storytelling.
I fuck with Tekashi. That nigga like a 50 Cent. He might not be gangster or nothing, but he be talking a lot of shit, trolling. That should be funny. I don't be fucking with his music, but that shit do be funny. It's probably gonna end up bad for him too, which is really bad, but that shit be funny.
Just watch his NG Martinez.
I seen it and that was awful, dog. He said some shit like, yeah, I don't take this rap shit serious at all. Like, I don't take rap serious at all. I just go in the studio, say some dumb shit. And he was like, I know J. Cole and Kendrick listen to me like, fuck, this nigga's weak. And he was like, I don't give a fuck though, because shit come out hits, like shit will be a hit, but I don't take this shit serious at all. Then he went into going hard on Vic Mensa, like nigga, someone name a Vic Mensa song. Could you name one though?
No.
Could you? Damn, I thought about it too, and I like Vic Mensa, but I cannot name not one Vic Mensa song, dog. But yeah, that nigga was going hard, like I don't take this shit serious. That was kind of whack though.
That shit was hella whack, and when he telling the story,
oh, that's what he telling on.
He telling on NG Martinez, he like. The way he telling you could just tell you.
Like, you lying, nigga.
Because, nigga, if you really went through some shit like that, nigga,
the
emotion would be, like, real, nigga.
Yeah.
Because niggas that really been through shit, it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. That nigga's
breaking down. He was telling like it was a story he read.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, and I'm the fastest nigga on earth, so when I jumped out of there, man, like, I'm super duper fast. Like, I ain't gun, I was out of there. I'm like, this nigga
lying like a motherfucker,
boofing
dog.
like a motherfucker. He really out here boofing the world, man. Look at the views on the shit. This shit got like 5 billion
He
views.
always gets the most views on
motherfucker. Right here.
He always gets the most views though, dog. He got that shit on lock.
Yeah. That nigga is.
I wonder how though. Like, I feel like he came out of nowhere too. Like,
I don't know, man. I really don't know who's listening to this.
Yeah, because I don't really know too many people really bumping his music. But I feel like.
But we on the West Coast, so we don't know what's going on over there, man.
That's true. He might
be the hottest nigga
in New York and Delaware.
On the
and
East
Connecticut.
Coast, nigga.
Right.
Niggas might be in North Carolina with the Billy niggas. Like, I don't know what niggas is doing, bro.
You ain't never heard of 6 9 songs?
I heard
some cool 6 9 songs though.
Nah, I heard the one Gummo shit, and I heard something else. I heard some other shit, one other song. That's it. I ain't heard none of this shit.
I don't really fuck with him, nigga.
So what else happened this week?
CNN. The woman, did I tell you about that woman who went on CNN and said a child until 4 should be genderless, and at 4 a child should be able to tell you what their gender is.
So a child born into the world
is genderless. It should
with
be
a
genderless.
penis.
With a penis.
Is genderless.
Genderless.
And then at 4 years old,
if he decides he wants to be a woman or a man or a boy or a girl, you should let them decide. At 4.
Bullshit.
This is the world we live in, guys.
How does that even make sense, though?
How does it even make sense, bro? That
At 4?
At 4-year-old, bro.
Kids ain't even potty trained at 4.
Kids don't even know what the fuck is going on. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Anything at 4.
Sexually.
Anything at 4. So at
Sexually,
4,
how can a child make a sexual orientation at 4 years old?
They're not even a grown man.
A life.
At 18, if you wanted to change your sex, feel free.
By all means. You
4?
know what I'm saying? But at 4-year-old,
I just think that there should be more disclosure laws because people are doing it at a higher rate where if you're transgender or something, then we need to make that a gender and put that on your ID or something like that. Yeah, so that at least the people know and can identify that you used to be a man or you used to be a woman or so forth. So that
some transgenders feel like that's nobody else's business. Though.
Yes, but then for people that are interested in you sexually, you have to have some type of disclosure.
That's true.
So I'm not saying you have to disclose this to
everybody,
every Joe, but as far as people that are interested in you sexually, there has to be some type of disclosure. That's my only thing with it. If that's what you want to do, man, go ahead.
So man, woman, transgender.
Yes.
Can't identify.
No, you don't even have to say transgender. You can just make it other.
Other. Wow. I don't think they'll like that.
Why not?
Because I don't think they'll like that, dog. They don't like that plan because they don't want to be seen as other. You know what I'm saying? They feel like a transgender doesn't feel like I'm a other. But they feel like in my mind, like I know I have this dick. Yes, but in my mind,
but do they want to identify as transgender? That's the
no. They want to identify as woman. I know I got a dick, but in my mind, I'm a woman. Like Bruce Jenner, like that's what I'm saying.
You still have to.
There
still has to be some type of disclosure.
They ain't gonna fuck with no other though. I can guarantee that. Yeah, they'll slap me in
if you guys are proposing shit like kids being able to choose their sex, then we have to then there has to be some type of disclosure or some type of laws behind some shit like that. You can't just speak something like that into existence without some type of ramifications on society. So for sure to say that shit and not think about how that would affect society is just stupid. It's just rambling. And niggas is perpetuating that shit for no reason.
That's a good word.
And man, CNN is famous for that shit. It's fake news, man.
That's the devil.
CNN and Fox News are the king of fake news. And fake news is real, man. It's just a distraction. It's real because what they're talking about is real. But it's fake because the significance of this in the moment of other very significant real news stories makes it fake. If I'm watching LeBron James, but at the end of the game, LeBron James had 51 points, did everything he could, and then I go interview Rodney Hood that played 1 minute, that's the equivalent of the news that they give us.
That would look great.
Why are we talking about LeBron dropping 51? We're talking about Rodney Hood that played 1 minute. That's how insignificant the topics that they give us on the news are. And people take them and run with them on social media and make memes and run with this shit to death. Argue with niggas and not even paying attention to the money. Pay attention to the money. They ain't never talk about the money.
Never. They're never going to talk about that.
They talk about feelings. They talk about niggas' moral standings. They challenge niggas' family. They do everything but talk about the money. There's no money conversation on the news ever.
Why is that?
Because they don't want you to pay attention to the money.
That's awful.
That's the end game, bro. We can do whatever we want with their taxes as long as we keep them distracted.
As long as they keep them distracted, dog.
Distracted and entertained. Let's have this random ass, dumbass white lady come on here and talk about transgenders. And let's get the world in the uproar. And for the next 5 days, they're going to be talking about some transgender bullshit that's never going to exist. While we over here making this money play. And then they wonder how the whole country is in monopolies. Pay attention to the money, niggas.
I don't feel like motherfuckers is wondering. They know.
No, niggas don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care, man. Straight up. Like, niggas don't want to know. If you really want to know what's going on, you'll find out. And that's just the way I see it. People don't People are interested in what's going on with the rapper, with the actress, with the fake.
That shit is important. Fuck you, man.
I'm not saying it's not important, but what I'm saying is also pay attention to what really matters. You can
Like a
give
4-year-old
you can give
picnic
entertainment, you can give these stars, you can give everybody as much of your time and effort as you like, because that's your free time. But don't forget to enlighten yourself, stay woke, and inform yourself of really what is really going on in this world.
And that's not 4-year-olds picking their gender.
No, not at all. That will never exist in society.
Never.
First of all, 4-year-olds are under parental guidance. You can't make any decision to 18. So the parents can decide. So that's what they're trying to. Like a child can never make a decision like that, especially not no 4-year-old.
Not
legally.
no 4-year-old. That's just
legally.
Silly as a
so
motherfucker.
for them to even be talking about this, it can never have any legal ramifications.
CNN run it all, dog.
CNN run a bunch of bullshit.
They'll run it all.
I don't know, man. I don't pay attention to none of that shit no more.
No, neither.
Not at all. I only pay attention to the real, man. Straight up.
Like
you know what's the real?
What's that?
Yourself.
Ooh. You got deep,
That's what matters, bro.
That's it.
You're here on this earth for a purpose. And focus on leaving your mark on this world instead of paying attention to what everybody else is doing to leave theirs. Live your life. That's what niggas mean by living your best life. Is you are out here living in your purpose, not on vacation,
You just
spending money,
Lil Duval right
not
now.
in the club popping bottles.
That's fine.
Living your best life is living in your purpose, so that when you leave here, what you've done on this earth is here forever. After you, that's living your best life, not fucking the bullshit, the bottles. Niggas didn't watch Baby Boy. You gotta pay attention to the guns and the butter.
Niggas ain't never watched Baby Boy.
You little dumb motherfuckers. And niggas think y'all getting paper. Y'all getting cheddar cheese. Nigga, but how you gonna retire? What are you gonna pass down to your kids? What are you building? What do you own?
Yeah.
Like, that's what matters, bro. That's the end game for me, bro. Ownership, equity, money on the back end.
They get these cars and think they...
Niggas want to live a flashy lifestyle. Nigga, I got chains, I got jewelry. I do the same shit. I go on vacations. I do the same shit that niggas do, but my intentions are different. My mentality is different. And that's what makes the difference.
Yeah.
And niggas don't realize that. You can still pop the bottles, you can still do it in the club, but feed your mind and feed yourself first and make your plan. Don't just live in the moment. Don't just get the money and just ball it out. Get the money and invest it in yourself. Find your purpose so that when you invest it, it's in your future and just not in the strip club. Because these hoes is getting rich out here.
Yeah.
They're taking their money and they investing in themselves, and y'all niggas gonna be broke. 10 years from now, all these strippers is gonna be
Oh man, Instagram
and
hoes.
all these street niggas is gonna be broke, bro.
Strippers and Instagram hoes about to be old, dog.
And guess what? When y'all broke, these hoes ain't gonna want y'all niggas no more.
Nope.
And that's just the reality. So, bust a nut in these hoes. That's your best bet. Try to keep them. Do your thing, man. Because if you ain't got no plan, nigga, that's plan B.
Bust a nut in these hoes, huh?
Plan bust a nut. Plan B. You're stupid. We're going to wrap it up, man. It's the end of episode 14, man. Let's get to it.
Bust a nut in these hoes. Alright, I gotta get to work.